Welcome to Masculine Scrapping. Today we're going to do a couple of fun techniques. This is from a spring break, March of 23 trip to the First Americans Museum in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. We went earlier in the day to the Cowboy Museum, and you can see they have a 2-for-1 ticket. Since we had 2 tickets, I've got 1 for each page. This here is a little bit of crushed corn that my son made at one of the children's museum exhibits and wanted to keep. So that's going to end up being on that page as well. And you can see I've used a sewing machine here to sew in a pattern on the edge. It might be a little hard to see, but it is there. Again, all designed in Cricut Design Studio. The reason the hand is here is this is one of the images from the museum, and I'm going to use a unique way to keep this program on there. But for now, we will put that to the side and we'll work on this. So this is the ticket. These generic tickets, I mean, they look really cool, but they don't have the date and time on, which is one of the things I really usually like about tickets, is that they help to show the date and time. But I think that this, in the sequence in the album, will make sense for what it is. Again, double hand here. That wasn't the intention, but I did the design work a little wrong and ended up with 2 of them, and I thought, well, that looks kind of cool. Gives a little dimension, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the page as well, and you'll see why here in a second. We're going to attach the program using brads. And these little things we had to wear at the museum that they showed, they just clipped right onto our clothes, and I'm going to use them to hold the map. And so I've got to place it pretty carefully here so that I can get this right. But I designed it on Cricut Design Studio so that it would be right on this finger. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with 1. And here's what I'm going to do. This is a big bike punch. Love this thing. And I'm going to, there we go, use the small hole punch, and I'm just going to punch through everything all at once. It's part of what I love about this tool. There we go. This is the brad, so I'm just going to put this through. Well, we're going to see if this method's going to work. This is kind of a new method for me. I like trying unique things. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. But we'll try. Okay, same thing down here. not talking too much because this is where I'm trying to concentrate so I can get it right. Again, you got one shot on this, you mess it up, you got a hole in your project, which you don't want. But it looks like I got it in the right spot. Well, I'm not sure how sturdy it's going to be, but I think it's going to work. Page flipping, yeah, it looks like it's holding pretty nicely. So I feel pretty good about that. Okay, so the map, which you can take out, I'll leave that under the page protector to help keep it, but it can be pulled out if necessary. And now we'll work on this side. Now this is going to be interesting. I'm going to put the corn on last, and this is a little sticky pocket that has its own self-backing, but we'll put all of that on at the last minute. That has been kind of a tradition in our family, that when we go places, we pick up dirt or other little things and put them in the pockets. I think the first time we did this was at the San Diego Padres stadium. My son had the opportunity to go down on the field before the game and picked up a bunch of the rock from the edge of the field. And so that ended up in a scrapbook, and we have some dirt from the Kentucky Derby and other places, which has been kind of fun. So again, long term, I don't know how long this corn will last. Maybe it'll start going rotten in a couple of years and destroy my scrapbook, but I hope not. Okay, on this one I have to be careful because I've got this sewn border here, so I don't want to overdo it. And I am going to put quite a bit of tape here in the middle, just because that corn has some weight, and when the page is flipping, I really don't want for it to pull it out. Okay, just peel off that backing, and I'm going to just stick it right there in the middle. There we go. So there we have it, the First Americans Museum in Oklahoma City. Again, family friendly, really good to see the history there and understand that for all Americans, I would say. So if you have opportunity, get into Oklahoma City and check out this museum. It's absolutely incredible. All right, well, glad you could join me today. I would love to see your projects. Take care.